How $5,000 in preparation can change your sales price by $50,000. Let me share something that surprises almost every homeowner I meet in Queens and Long Island. Spending about $5,000 to prepare your home before you can sell sometimes can change your final sales price by $50,000 or more. I've seen it time and time again. And no, I'm not talking about a renovation. I'm not talking about new kitchen or knocking down walls. I'm talking about strategic preparation. Most sellers misunderstand this completely, and that misunderstanding quietly costs them money. Today, I'm going to explain why this works and what $5,000 actually goes towards, and how preparation changes buyer behavior, which is what really drives the price. Why sellers think prep is a waste of money. When I sit down with sellers across Queens and Long Island, I usually hear one of two things. Either, I don't want to put any money into the house, the buyer can deal with it, or I guess I need to renovate everything before I sell. Both approaches usually cost sellers money. The first approach scares the buyers, the second approach overspends in the wrong places. Preparation is not about perfection, it's about removing doubt, and doubt is expensive. How buyers really make decisions. Here's something sellers don't always realize. Buyers don't walk into a home thinking logically first. They react emotionally first, and then they justify logically later. In the first 30 seconds, buyers are subconsciously asking, does this home feel cared for? Is this going to be a headache? Am I missing something? Am I about to overpay? If there's hesitation, even a small bit, buyers pull back. But when buyers feel confident, they compete. And competition, not upgrades, is what pushes the prices higher. Why this matters in Queens and Long Island. Queens and Long Island are very specific markets. Many of the homes are older, they've been lived in for decades, they're extremely well built, but visually dated. Buyers expect character here. They don't want uncertainty. When a home feels cluttered or neglected, buyers don't see the charm. They see delays, hidden costs, and negotiation leverage. That's when offers come in lower or not at all. Let's talk about what $5,000 actually means. This is not a renovation. That money usually goes towards professional deep cleaning, minor cosmetic repairs, neutral paint where needed, better lighting, and the most important is decluttering and depersonalizing, professional staging or partial staging. Each of these removes mental friction for the buyers. Buyers stop thinking, what's wrong here? And start thinking, this feels like home. The real reason prep increases price. Preparation doesn't raise value directly, it raises confidence. And confidence increases the number of showings, the buyer quality, the speed of offers, and the willingness to compete. When buyers feel confident, price becomes secondary. I've seen minimally prepared homes in Queens and Long Island sit longer, invite negotiation, and get chipped away in inspections. And I've seen prepared homes create bidding wars, sell faster, and sell far above expectations. Same houses, different preparation. Imagine two similar homes, same block, same size, same layout. One is listed as is, cluttered, dated, and dark. The other is clean, bright, staged, and thoughtfully prepared. The first attracts cautious buyers who want discounts. The second attracts confident buyers who want to win. That confidence alone could be the difference between one offer versus five, a price cut versus a bidding war, and negotiation versus leverage. That's how $5,000 becomes $50,000. What not to do. Preparation does not mean over-renovating, emotional spending, and guessing what buyers want, or copying any kind of TV show. Every home is different, especially in Queens and Long Island. Preparation must be strategic, targeted, market-specific, and buyer-focused. That's where guidance matters. So if you're thinking about selling in Queens or Long Island, the most important decision isn't whether to renovate. It's how to prepare intelligently before buyers ever walk through your front door. That preparation almost always costs less and returns more than sellers expect. If you want to know what makes sense for your home and what doesn't, that conversation should happen before you list it. Because once buyers form their first impression, you don't get a second chance.